Being politically and civically engaged.
It's really working together to push for something on the change on the legislation side. On what's going on in Congress, I think we need to make a change. We need this to stop.
That's the most fundamental part of political engagement, is being an informed voter, right? Knowing what is on the ballot, understanding the ramifications of it, and then ultimately showing up to vote. We got great turnout in the last election, but there were still more than 30% of the population who didn't feel like they needed to have their voice heard. So I think fundamentally everyone should vote, and everyone should vote on an informed basis.
It's important to be politically engaged, and what I mean by that is we all need to open our eyes to the racism that has taken place in this country. It's a part of our history, and it's important to understand that it still exists. And it's there, with the increased number of violent incidences that have taken place, we really need to make sure that we understand that it's gotten worse. And we need to stand up and we need to address it. So I think we need to open our eyes to what's going on and not ignore what's happening and address it head on. And I think that we need to do that collectively as a country to lift up the voices of Asian Americans.
This moment, I think a lot of us are. We're going to car caravans, we're going to protests, we're talking to each other, we're calling senators and calling our representatives and putting posters out in our neighborhoods, in front of our houses.
Expecting better out of your elected officials, pressuring them about what can we do to make a better community for our AAPI neighbors, and honestly for people of all races, because that has not always been the case here.